But we're going to kind of get started on the website. So that's going to be the first thing that we go over. Can you guys all hear me okay? There's actually somebody working on the roof of the office. So I hope you guys don't hear them freaking stomping all over the place. So this month has definitely been a interesting month for overall for performance and just in general. I mean, we haven't had too many issues this month. It's been kind of smooth sailing, which has been pretty interesting. Here and there, there's always like something obviously that comes up with the broker with like for example, last night we had some like crypto was frozen for a little bit. So there's always going to be like something minor, but there has been no really major issues in November, which has been obviously good to see. So we've got Ivory Coast, Toronto, Richmond, Virginia, Nebraska, UK, Texas. So we got people all over. What's up, Lloyd? Yeah, if you can't hear, I would just leave and rejoin. It's most likely the settings for the Zoom. But let's pretty much just get into it. So we're going to do the same format that we normally do for the webinar. So I'm going to start off. I'm going to run through all the updates that I want to go over. And then at the end, we'll do a bit of a Q&A. We'll do a giveaway at the end of the call. So definitely stick around for the end. That's when the giveaway will be announced. And you guys will post up a question that you have that you want answered. And I'll just run through. We'll do a bit of a Q&A. And in order to enter the giveaway, you'll just have to post a question in here. So we got Portugal, Uzbekistan. Why don't you interview King Youssef? He's up 100K this week. Yeah, the interview with Youssef has already been recorded. It's going to be posted on Blake's page. So it will be coming out within the next week or so. Definitely going to be an interesting interview that you guys are going to want to check out. He is super knowledgeable. He's also working with us to deliver some suggestions and stuff like that for what we should do. We're thinking of doing, or not we're thinking, we're going to be doing some giveaways in December. Every single week, we're going to be giving something away. So we've been throwing around some ideas on what we actually want to do for the giveaway in December. Let me actually pull up. We've got several ideas. I want to hear your guys' feedback about this. We obviously want to, the main one is we want to give away like a MacBook or a laptop. I think that'd be something obviously useful. But some other ideas that we have is plane tickets. So kind of like round trip tickets that you guys can use and, go obviously wherever the hell you guys want. That was one idea. And then gift cards. So obviously gift cards like Nike, designer, whatever, some sort of gift cards, tickets to sporting events, gift like box tickets, a gift card to get the MacBook or to get Razer.com or any other kind of tech website. So yeah, that's the ideas that we're throwing around here. We're going to see what we're going to pick. We're also going to do something specifically for the funded traders. We'll probably try to gift all of them something. Nothing too crazy, but we'll just send out a package to all the funded traders. That way we can celebrate their success. This year has definitely been a pretty crazy year, seeing everything grow. But this is really only the beginning, right? We're about 6 months into this thing. And to think where we started, we barely had any tech and now we have everything automated, which a lot of other firms really don't have the automation when it comes to the account creation and the reviewing and the dashboard and everything like that. That's something that's definitely been really important for us to put ourselves ahead of, what these other firms are offering. I mean, at the end of the day, there's no wrong in working with multiple funding companies because you guys should be trying to get funded by as many as possible. So we're certainly not trying to have you pick ours over another. But it's just interesting to see from a service perspective what other people are offering. And obviously we're trying to offer the best service that we possibly can when it comes to that. So the December giveaways will be announced soon. December 1st, the prices will be increasing 10% for every challenge. The pricing that was set was really in the way beginning when all of our tech was like inferior to really everyone else. Everyone else is offering. Um, so I think at this point it's justified for us to do a price increase based on like what we're offering and everything like that. So prices will be increasing. This will be 349. This will be 599. This will be 999. And then this one won't increase. The 400K will stay the way that it is. So there's a slight discount on the 400K. So that's going to be coming December 1st. Currently, we do have the Black Friday sale, which is live. So if you guys were to go to checkout and put in coupon code Black Friday sale, then you guys would get, the 10% off, and it's the 15 or 115% refund as well. So definitely check out the sale that's going on. That's going to be expiring at the end of the month. So that's already live and it's ongoing. So definitely take advantage of the Black Friday sale, guys, if you're gonna get an account. That is the only sale that is currently live right now. So just take note of that. I've had some people reach out asking about, if the 150 or the 15% sale is still live. The comeback quest, that sale is no longer available. So just take note of that. The only sale that is live is the Black Friday sale. And yeah, price will be increasing. So definitely get in before the end of the month if you guys wanted to. So that way you can avoid not only missing the sale, but the price increase as well. Is there any way I can get an internship in a career as support? So if you want to get into the support channel, if you want to become a support rep for the Funded Trader, just send your resume into admin or support at thefundedtrader.com, thefundedtraderprogram.com. That way we can evaluate, what your experience level is like. And if you are a good candidate when we are hiring, then we'll go ahead and push you guys through to get interviewed and everything like that. So make sure to submit your resume if you are interested to get involved with that. And we'll definitely consider everyone. I think right now we're not hiring, but in the future we'll be hiring different positions and even higher level positions than the support rep as well. So that is going to be coming soon. So I know a few people reached out to us in the way beginning and we're asking about, some higher positions. So that's going to be coming as well. So let's just do an overview kind of the website, guys. We have obviously our traditional website here, and just some feedback that we've gotten from everyone about the website is that it's too cartoonish, right? It's too cartoonish. It's not professional. We looked at it as we want to have this, have a specific theme. We want it to be branded, with the night, everything like that. And I think for the most part, it has definitely served its purpose. It's definitely driven across the message of who we're trying to be from a brand perspective. Like obviously the theme is medieval and everything like that. And that's kind of what we own in all the messaging and in the Discord and everything. But at this point, I think it's time to upgrade the site. I mean, it's time to kind of take this thing to the next level, because even this, as you can see, like we've got all of our Trustpilot reviews on here. We've already got over 300 reviews, which is obviously excellent. But like this is not, as clean as we'd like it to be. It's cool, it's on here, but we want to clean things up as much as we can. That way everything is displaying. It just looks super professional. Even this down here, like we need to clean up. These are buttons to actually download Nash markets and purple trading. And it's just, not as straightforward as it should be with the site. So we're doing like a complete site overhaul. What we're going for here is really like a one pager. We're going to have everything kind of consolidated onto one page. So that being said, let's go ahead and pull up one of the drafts for the site. This way you guys can kind of get a little look into it. I know we posted this on the Instagram and did a little bit of a scroll through, but I think it's time to kind of show you guys on the call and just get your feedback a little bit and see where it goes. So basically up in the top, I'll say right off the bat, one, our logo is displayed wrong on here, and we're going to be getting rid of these two images. This pig is kind of like a default image that a lot of other people use. And just to be honest, like we've seen this on Funding Talent, we don't want to be connected to them at all whatsoever. So this is just something they had put in here. But we're going to be changing this. What's going to go here is actually going to be a little bit of an explainer video. We do have the video made right now. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm just going to run through the video. Before I even run through it, I mean, just my comments, we're getting it edited right now. It's too long, and there's certain parts that we do want to cut out. Now, I don't even know if you guys will actually be able to see the video. I know there's like a setting in here, share computer sounds. If you guys can hear the video.
Are you ready to take your trading
to the next level?
Can you hear the video?
The Funded Trader was made.
All right, so we're just gonna watch the video for a second.
Funded Trader. Are you ready to take your trading to the next level? The Funded Trader was made by traders to offer an opportunity to manage large amounts of money. We let you combine your skills with our money. Our traders must pass one of our simple challenges to get funded. Phase 1 of the challenge is 35 days long and consists of the following rules. You must open, close a trade on 5 separate days. You cannot lose more than 6% of the account on any day. The account cannot go down 12% total from initial balance. If you follow the rules once you achieve 10% profit on the account, you will pass Phase 1 and be sent a new account for Phase 2. Phase 2 of the challenge is meant to be a verification of the excellent trading you showed in Phase 1. You will have 60 days and must follow these rules. You must open, close a trade on 5 separate days. The account cannot lose more than 6% on any day. The account cannot go down 12% total from initial balance. If you follow the rules once you achieve 5% profit on the account, you will pass Phase 2 and become a funded trader. Once you pass Phase 1 and 2, you are officially a funded trader and will receive your account to begin building your kingdom. Traders who show consistency are given the opportunity to scale their accounts up to $1.5 million. Contact us by email or 24/7 live chat support to learn more. Funding available for experienced and aspiring traders, ready to scale up on the professional training journey. At The Funded Trader, we believe every retail trader deserves the opportunity to raise capital based on their performance and commitment to building their own business.
All right, so that's the video as it stands now. I see some people in the chat. One person is asking about the banging on the roof. Unfortunately, there's roofers here working on the roof of the office right now, ripping it apart. I don't know. I didn't know that they were coming today, so it's kind of annoying, but we're just gonna work through it. So that's the video. That video is gonna be put right here. So the explainer video is gonna take place of this knight and the pig. I do see someone make a suggestion about the castle, and that's a good idea. You know, that's a cool idea, getting like a nice castle on there. I think that'd be cool as well. So it's something that we'll consider. Yeah, I think the video is fine. That was actually the edit for the video. There was an edit before that that wasn't that good, so they actually updated it. What's up, Ash? The Queen's here. So yeah, that video is definitely going to be put on the website, probably in this section right here. And then as you can see, there's like some typos right now. This is just like a design overview. And like not all of our text is here, but we're going to be moving some things around. We have the About Us section here right now. We're going to be moving this down. We're going to be moving this section up. And then I do like how this came out. This is like where you're going to select your accounts. They have the 2 banners going on right here. I don't like this, so we're going to get that kind of switched up. But obviously you got the account sizes here, which is good. We got to get these in order. But this is overall, I think, a cool little graphic that they had put on right here. And one of the things that we haven't had on the site is kind of just more information about the evaluation process. Like the current site as it stands doesn't give much information on the main site about the challenge besides this area right here. So we wanted to kind of add the evaluation process and what goes into it. And then this is definitely a little bit cleaner compared to how it's set up right here. So we've got the platform and the download links and everything. So that's definitely set up a little bit better. I don't know what this is. They're going to probably delete this because I don't think this is necessary. This section, and at the bottom, we have some frequently asked questions and then our Trustpilot reviews, which I think came out super clean, definitely much better. There's not like any FAQs kind of on the actual homepage, just this button right here. So I think expanding this and getting some of the FAQs actually on the homepage is going to be good. So that's the new site. That's like kind of revision number 2. There's going to be a couple design aspects that we change, but just wanted to keep you guys in the loop about the site. Should we list on the homepage? Yeah, I mean, the prices are going to be listed right here, obviously. So we'll change that up if that's not like as clear what the prices are and everything. We'll switch that up. Can we save this PNG? Yeah, I'll probably post this up for you guys to review, and then because we want to get some feedback, obviously, from everybody about this. So that being said, that website is going to be updated. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. So right now, the leaderboard has been very controversial because everyone is asking questions about there's people on there that are disqualified, that obviously failed, that shouldn't be at the top of the leaderboard. That's like confusing everyone. And if you're not sure as to what I'm talking about, let's just go over to the leaderboard and let's take a look. Like right here, we have the leaderboard. Obviously, there's some people that are in a crazy amount of profit, like Rogue Trader. Apparently, this guy's up 1,000% on his account. This person's up 320%. This one's up 110. So these people most likely have failed the leaderboard challenge. They were probably cheating in some way, have violated the drawdown. You know, they've done something to disqualify them. As it stands now, obviously it's not displaying them as disqualified. They're still there. It's discouraging a lot of people that are lower on the leaderboard to continue to trade because they think that they have no chance to win, which is like certainly understandable. So we're going to be bringing an entirely new leaderboard to the website, actually. So how this is going to work, let's go back to the homepage. We are working to build it right now, but basically, I'm going to just show you guys an example of what this is going to look like. So this is going to be the new leaderboard. This is a site that does something similar. So the new leaderboard, everyone's going to be able to, at the beginning of the month, register for the leaderboard challenge. So we'll have a screen like this, contest list. You'll then be able to, there'll be a registration link that will be available right now. You'll be able to see how many contestants are here, when the challenge ends, what the prizes are, the rules, everything like that. And then we'll go into the standings. And then in here, in the top, it'll say like today, it would say November, when it ends in November, the prizes that are available, how many contestants are inside, the current leader. And again, this is for the free one. And then you're going to have all the entries. So all of the participants are going to be listed here, and you'll be able to look at all of their accounts. And you'll be able to click on each account and actually see some statistics from each of the traders. You'll be able to come down here, see all the closed trades, all the open trades. So the leaderboard is about to get revamped. It's about to be very sophisticated, and it's going to be a lot better than it is currently now. It's going to be integrated with the dashboard. You're not going to get a dashboard with your account, but you're going to be entered and it's going to be tracked. So if you do violate the drawdown, there will be a column. All right, so we're back here, back on the competition leaderboard. So where we left it off basically is we're revamping the competition leaderboard. For those that saw before, we're going to have a more robust kind of solution to all this. As it currently stands, the leaderboard, we're seeing a lot of issues with people failing and not getting booted off. So this one is definitely going to be a lot better. You're going to be able to see some statistics from the account. It's going to DQ you. We left off right at here. So the funded leaderboard is also going to actually be included with this as well. So there's going to be 2 leaderboards, one for the competition and then one for the funded. As you guys saw on the new site, this is also the top leaderboard. I know this is spelled wrong right now, and profit. So those are still going to stand, because we are kind of trying to clean up and get rid of some of these tabs up here and consolidate things a little bit more. But that's going to be on the new leaderboard. This is going to be coming in probably December, within the next 2 or 3 weeks. I think it's going to be, if we could get it, started for December 1st, that'd be ideal. I don't know how realistic that is right now. So we're going to have to wait and see if we can get that get this developed. But this is going to definitely be a huge improvement on what we're currently doing. You can see here, you got the rules. So the rules for the contest will be posted here as well. So obviously this will just be all branded for us. This right now is just another, like an example that we had been given by the developers. So yeah, this is what the new leaderboard is going to look like, the new competition leaderboard and the profits leaderboard. Definitely excited for you guys to see this. So that is coming soon. Let's talk about one other thing that we're going to be bringing. And I mentioned this briefly inside of the chat, but I think a big problem for a lot of new traders, especially people trading with funding companies, is basically what do we do when it comes to taxes, right? So for US, for US clients, obviously when it comes to taxes, it's unclear, how you're going to be taxed. If you've never done taxes before, as a self-employed or as a trader, it's scary. You don't have the information, you don't know what to do, and it's easy to be lost and to feel like you're going to get kind of screwed over when it comes to that. So we will be partnering with an accountant. He is actually a funded trader as well. He's funded with us, but he's also funded with FTMO as well. His website's super slow, so give it a second. But he is going to be preparing taxes for funded trader clients. You have to be in the US in order to use him. This is his website. You can come over, traderstaxpro.com. Basically, he was a trader. He went back to school. He became an accountant, and now he's a trader / accountant. And he's trying to just focus like specifically on the niche, the trading niche. So as you can see here, crypto, Forex, stock, funded traders. He's specializing in all of them. So you can use him to prepare your taxes. He's going to be linked on our website as one of our, whatever people that we recommend to use our services. And you're going to get a $75 discount on his service for him to prepare your taxes. So he is in the US. He will be doing some giveaways as well, which will be interesting. We'll see how he structures those. But this is going to be cool. Definitely something that's going to be valuable for all of you guys. So if you are in the US and you need your taxes prepared, definitely reach out to this guy. It will be on the new website. So yeah, that's something else that is new. Let's kind of get into updates on the broker. I know we mentioned this a little bit, but basically right now we're in the final stages of getting the broker live, or the broker becoming live. They have applied for the MQL license, so the Metatrader 4 license. And once they get accepted with the license approved, then the server will be created. And then from that point, it's a pretty quick process to kind of get things up and running. So there's one last thing that we need to do on our end in order to get started with it. And we're just waiting for that to be concluded. Like, we're waiting for our accounts to prepare a few things. So, the goal has always been to launch the broker before the end of the year. At this point, I don't see a reason why not, why that wouldn't happen. I do want to take note, like, a lot of people are complaining about Nash, there's a lot of issues with them, freezes, whatnot. For the most part, guys, Nash is actually a pretty good broker partner to work with. They're very responsive whenever we have issues. They're always helping us out. And they really do have like pretty good service for what they are, like for what it is. So I know people are complaining about the spreads, the commissions, and whatnot. And we've seen this. We had other brokers in the past. People are just going to always complain, whatever level the commissions are at, whatever level the spreads are at. People are always going to find an excuse when it comes to trading. That being said, we are always trying to improve the service, but from our perspective, the service could be impeccable and people will still complain because there's an accountability issue when it comes to trading the accounts, right? So we're definitely trying to have the broker launched. We are, like hearing your guys' feedback on Nash. We understand there's frustration. This is the same thing with FX Choice. There was a lot of frustration with them. We brought Nash, and there was other things that now people are looking for. So there's always going to be something else. So we're just looking at it like we're not trying to rush into the new broker. We're trying to have it be tested, be ready. Once it is ready, then it will become available. How it will work is, all the challenge accounts that are currently live will not get transferred to the new broker. Same thing happened with Nash. If you buy a new account, it will be on the new broker, and then all the funded people, it will be paused, and then the new broker, you'll get issued an account with the new broker, and then you guys will be trading on there. It isn't on the MT4 yet. It isn't, the website is available right here, but it's not live yet. So you can't go on MT4 and actually look up if you guys are trying to like test out what it is. So that's not currently available, but it will be soon. So you'll be able to log on, test out the spreads, everything like that. I think we're going to have a lot of control over what the spreads and the commissions will be. So we'll try to make it as competitive as it possibly can. Just to be clear, this is not going to be a retail broker. This is going to be a broker specifically for prop trading firms. So there will be most likely other firms that utilize this broker as well. So we're just lucky that we're able to take advantage of using it. And like we've always communicated, we're not a broker in any way. We just take the trading data and we sell that data to the broker, and the broker basically we charge them a licensing fee, and the broker then pays us for the licensing fee. So that's how it's structured. We're not trying to be out here saying we are a broker, that we're doing anything like that, because we certainly are not. So that's the update for now. If you guys do have questions, feel free to post up in the chat about the broker, and then I can go ahead and handle them. Someone says questions in regarding to the new broker. If you're funded with Nash, we need to stay with Nash. So I just said you'll get new credentials once this is live. And yeah, we're definitely excited for this to come out. It will be coming out again by the end of the year for sure. We're working hard on it. But if you did want to come over to the website, I'll post the link up into the chat, voyagemarkets.net. There's really not much information on here right now, but as it becomes more available, there will be more information for you guys to go ahead and look into. So Voyage Markets will be the broker. It's coming soon, and yeah, that's pretty much it. The other updates I wanted to do was just around some statistics for this month. So we do have one trader. He's up a good amount right now on his account, literally up $96,000. Yusef again. So he's definitely doing well in his trading. He's back up this month. And yeah, I mean, he had the biggest payout last month. He had a payout of, 80,000 or whatever, 70,000. So he's back up this month. We'll see if he can hold it up. His withdrawal date is coming up. Other than him, other traders have been performing well as well. There's been, I think, already about 200,000 in profits distributed out to funded traders this month. So that number is going to certainly go up once Yusef requests his payout. So overall, the performance of the funded traders have been good. We are seeing that about 50% of funded traders are losing their accounts. So the people that are trading more moderately and that are trading less are definitely keeping the accounts much longer. We see some people literally make 3% of the month. They don't trade the rest of the month. These are the people that are keeping the accounts month over month, who are going to end up qualifying for the scaling plan. The other people obviously are losing accounts quickly. There was some guy the other day, he went up 30K his first day, and then the next day he failed, right? So these people are just trading too aggressively. They have literally like barely an idea of what they're doing when it comes to risk management, especially if they're hitting that daily drawdown. So it's tough to see, but at the end of the day, I mean, these are lessons that people have to learn to get better at trading. So that's one of the things that we're seeing. To get it into it again with the biweekly payouts. So biweekly payouts are coming. They are going to be available starting in December. How it's going to work is basically, in order to qualify, you guys will have to, same thing as last time, you have to trade 30 days to qualify for the biweekly, for payouts in general. So once you get the funded account, you take one trade, you have to go 30 days. And then once you go 30 days, you will qualify for payouts. You can get your first payout. And then like 2 weeks after that, you can start doing biweekly payouts. When it comes to merging the accounts, if you get a new account and you want to merge it with the account that already has biweekly payouts, it will reset. So you have to trade 30 days. If you get a new account, trade, wait 30 days, get your first payout, then you can just merge them and they both have biweekly payouts. So that's something that you guys need to take note of. Touch on why it takes long to get funded account. We've already said this like literally every single community webinar. Basically, whether you guys believe it or not, you know, the documents that you send in all need to be verified by an accountant. So you guys are sending in the proof of ID, the proof of billing, and the trader's agreement. Our attorney is reviewing all of those documents. We do have a schedule set up when he's reviewing them based on what our current retainer is with him. So once we get the documents in, we send them to him once per week. He reviews them. They get approved. Then we send the accounts out on Sundays. That's just how it currently goes. I would say in the future, you know, that could definitely improve dramatically once we form a more close-knit relationship, you know, with this attorney about this situation. But for now, this is how this is going to go. And you got to realize we're only 6 months in. At the beginning of some of these other firms, it took 3 weeks to get the funded account. So it's, to me, it's like pretty reasonable the way that we're doing it right now. Again, if you are waiting more than 9 days for the account, definitely send us a message and we'll get the account out to you as soon as possible, because we don't want people waiting more than 9 days for the account. So that's going to be the max. So yeah, let's go ahead and break into the actual Q&A part of the webinar. We're going to do a 50K account giveaway. In order to enter the giveaway, just type one question inside of the chat for the webinar inside of the Zoom chat, and then I'll cover all the questions. I'm going to go ahead and unshare for a second here, and then we'll go ahead and reshare, and we'll get everyone's questions on here, and we'll get the whole Q&A part of this going. So post one question inside of the chat, then I'll pick a winner for the 50K giveaway. I'll announce the winner at the end. And yeah, let's do a little break, wait for you guys to post up your questions, and then we will get started. All right, let me know if you guys can see my screen again. All right, we're gonna get started with a few questions here. So just let me know if you can see my screen. Yeah, you can. All right, so I've got this sticky note here. I'm just gonna put the questions on here. That way you guys can see what questions have already been asked. And we're gonna start off. So let's see, when will we get cryptos back? So cryptos are back already. So if you guys want to trade crypto is back. So yeah, that's currently available. Let me just get up to the top because there were some questions in the way beginning. Nash always freezes. I lost another $400 this morning from the freeze. There has been no reported freezes from the broker. So if you do experience one of these situations where you have a freeze on the account, instead of complaining about it in the chat, why don't you just screen record it going on and then send it to us, and then we can help compensate you if it is something that is valid. A lot of times the freeze that you're talking about is literally like happens for 2 seconds, and you know, it could be based on the internet connection, could be based on a lot of things. MT4 is really becoming outdated now. So that's part of the issue, is they're constantly pushing out these updates that are actually breaking the platform. And this is what we're seeing. So I'd say in the future, MT5 is definitely going to be the way to go, because they're really trying to decommission MT4. And at this point, you know, I could see MT4 becoming literally obsolete in the next 2 to 3 years, because they're really trying to make a push to get everyone onto MT5. And MT5 is better. I mean, if you've never used MT5 on your phone, it's definitely a lot cleaner. It's updated. It's the charts literally are just more high def. The functionality is a little bit better. as well. One of the things I like about MT5 is it shows your previously, like your trading history, your previously taken trades, the entries and like the exits on there, like the trade path. So MT5 is definitely a cool like platform to use. And for some reason, people have just been resistant to getting towards it. Maybe their EAs or the indicators are only on MT4, but MT5 is definitely going to be the wave soon. So about biweekly payouts. So we went over this a little bit. Basically, the biweekly payout is going to be the same as the regular payout. You're going to have to make it 30 days with your funded account from your first trade, and then you'll be eligible for the biweekly payout. And I had mentioned previously that it was going to be on the 1st and the 15th, but it's actually not going to be on those days. It's going to be when you withdraw, it'll be another 14 days, then you can withdraw again. So it'll be based on when you actually withdraw from the account, not based on the dates. Are you guys trying to get similar spreads like on Nash with Voyage? So the spreads are, I mean, it's completely unrelated to Nash, right? So we're not really going to be looking at Nash when it comes to trying to create the spreads and the commissions for the broker. I think we're just going to be kind of looking at what some of these other firms are offering and just trying to have a, you know, competitive spread and commission, but obviously well within the actual confines of like what we can do as a firm based on where we're at today. So the spreads and commissions will be as competitive as they can be. Let's go here. So we have a question from Marcia. When you say you must trade 30 days, you mean a trade must be placed for 30 days? No, it's actually just 30 days from when the first trade is taken. So if you take a trade on, you know, June 1st, then on July 1st, you'll be eligible for the first profit split. And if you literally take one trade on that first day, make 5K, don't trade the rest of the month, then you can obviously withdraw the 5K. Any updates on swap free accounts? As it stands, I don't really have much information on the swap free accounts. I have to look into, again, kind of what other people are doing, and then we'll make a decision on what the swap free, like what we'll do with swap free. But I know right now there's swap fees that people complain about. So we'll see what happens. What is your main aim of creating this prop firm? So the goal from day one, if you guys go look back at other community webinars, has always been to become a hedge fund. Like that's been our goal ever since we started, even our Forex League brand. I think collecting the trading data, or not that I think, I know that collecting the trading data with the funded trader will definitely provide an opportunity for us to get closer to ultimately that goal of starting a fund. And for those that really don't know what a fund is basically, it's like we have an investment strategy, or we have a way to make money month over month, and then we're just looking for investors to pool their money together. So there's a much larger pot to then play with for that investment strategy, and then those returns are distributed back out to the investors. And obviously, like the partners of the fund get a percentage back as well. So opening a fund is really the number one way in this, you know, country, in the world, to get filthy rich. Like at the end of the day, there's so much money involved because of the scaling effect of you taking in investors, you know, investments. So starting the fund has always been kind of the goal for us. I think it'd be, you know, the hardest thing to do cost out of any business, but every business is hard, guys. Any business you start is going to be difficult, whether you're opening a bakery, literally opening a fucking lemonade stand, you know, or, you know, running a prop firm or opening a hedge fund. They're all difficult. Not to say that there's different skills involved in doing those things, but you're going to get stressed. You know, there's going to be times of difficulty. There's going to be things that obviously are out of your control that happen. And if, you know, if you're going to stress out, if you're going to do something, if you're going to work on a business, you might as well start something that's going to make you a lot of money, right? There, you might as, I mean, obviously you got to be passionate about financial industry a bit. But if you're going to work that hard at something, you might as well work hard on something that's going to give you a great return on your money. So for us, starting the fund has always been the goal. We're all aligned, all the partners that we want to do this. So that's ultimately what we're shooting for here. What is the maximum funding account I can have? The largest account that you can have is 400K. You can obviously combine them once you become funded. So the maximum that you can have in the accounts is 600K. Would you be reducing the profit target for phase 1 and 2? Absolutely not. If we reduce the profit target, then we will be changing the daily and max daily. So if you guys were a fan of reducing the max daily drawdown to 5% and the total drawdown to 10%, that would be the only way we can change the drawdown to 8%. How do you pronounce your name? My name is pronounced Ciaramello. Can we have PayPal as a payment method? No, because PayPal is the worst kind of payment provider. Whenever you have large amounts of money, PayPal will hold it, freeze it, hold some of your money up to literally like 6 months. So we are definitely not using PayPal. Where are you guys based out of? I'm in South America, South Africa, San Antonio. Not sure what SA means, but I'm personally based out of Florida, and the business is actually based out of Texas. Currently, we're looking to actually transition the business to be international. So that's something that is going to be coming in the new year as well. We have Ritson. Any ideas on the commissions of the new broker? Currently, I don't foresee what the commissions would be. I think that's something that we'll be setting up once we get access. But I will say that we're going to be trying to make it as competitive as possible. Can we register accounts as a business? Currently, no, we can't register accounts as a business. It has to be registered as an individual. That being said, if you did want to get payments as a business, you would have to get a business account on like Kraken, Coinbase, one of these exchanges, and then we can send you BTC, and then you guys can do it all business, withdraw to your business account, whatever. What is the funded trader going to do about the leaderboard for the free monthly challenge so we can see violated guys? So earlier in this, I went over exactly what we're going to be doing. So I would suggest watching the replay of this, and then you'll get the answer to that. We're definitely going to be bringing some updates to that. About trading on the weekend and cryptos, when could we trade cryptos on the weekend? So just to be clear, anyone that joined, we're doing a giveaway, 50K account. Just post one question inside of the chat, and then you guys will qualify. So currently you can trade crypto on the weekends. There's no restrictions on that. This is a good one. What is some good advice for traders to be ready to take on the challenge? Maybe give tips on your website that will encourage people. Yeah, that's something that we can definitely think about bringing over to the website. Maybe some things that we're seeing, some trends that we're seeing with the funded people, in order for you guys to utilize them and get past. I will also say, like, go over to the YouTube and definitely watch the interviews that are being posted on there, because those traders are giving you a first person perspective on literally like what it took to become funded. So if you're someone who's struggling, especially with the psychological aspect of trading, and the funded accounts, watch those interviews. You could maybe hear something from one of these people that is impactful to your trading, and obviously benefit you. So definitely head over there, check it out. I think that's the best way to get advice, for someone who's just trying to sit there and listen to someone who's doing it. So let's see, will the verification of the documents and account provision be faster over time? Yeah, I think when it comes to the new year, that's something that we'll be looking to improve. I'll say this again, ftmo in the beginning literally took 3 weeks to send you a funded account. So we're by no means, stressed at all about that. It's just is what it is right now. For the December giveaway, could you make it possible to exchange material prizes for challenges with the same monetary value? Some people may not need material prizes. I mean, the prize is going to be what it is going to be, right? So if you win for a prize, you'll be receiving the prize, right? If the challenge is what the prize is, then you'll be receiving a challenge. Obviously, if you don't want the prize, then it is what it is from our perspective, because we're just going to run like a fair giveaway, and obviously whoever wins kind of wins, and that's it. Can we have Payoneer as a payment processor? we don't know what Pioneer is. So maybe we'll look into it. But at this moment, I think we're gonna stick with the current things we have going. Are you guys having any? Let's see what this one is. Are you guys having any plans in making in the coming future? So I guess you're saying, do you have any plans, for the future? I would just say right now, I mean, we're focused on the broker. We're focusing on improving the dashboard competition. We will be bringing a free trial. So I didn't mention that, but we will be bringing a free trial that will be available to everyone. So I think that's something that everyone's looking out for as well. So definitely some updates coming, and then just a lot more content. Like we're just trying to showcase traders, how they're doing. I'm working on doing some like weekly update reports that are going to come out through the email, and just clean up a few things. The last like funded trader review video I did, or funded account review video, I was like way too close to the mic. So I'm just looking to improve the quality on a few things to, just have some better content out here. Giving discount to failed participant is premium. Yeah, we already do this. So there is an email that goes out with a discount for people that fail. So definitely look out for that. For newly funded traders, if their account is negative after 30 days, do they lose the account? Currently, no. If your account is negative, it just rolls over to the next month and you just keep trading. So that's not something. Are there going to be any changes, upgrades to scaling? So let's get this question on here. Are there going to be any changes, upgrades to scaling up your account after 3 months with an average of no, I mean, the scaling plan currently is what it is. When you scale it up over the course of 3 months, when you qualify for the scaling plan, you're going to be eligible for the 90% payouts, and you're also going to be eligible for the 25% increase on the account. So that's going to currently how it is. That's not going to change. Don't you think purple trading broker is kind of useless? I mean, it's not exactly useless just because, like as it stands now, there is obviously some benefits to using purple trading for the challenge for some people. In particular, we found that the spreads are better on purple trading than Nash for the challenge in particular. So if that's a pair that you trade, I mean, maybe you make an adjustment once you get the funded account, but take advantage of it during the challenges. When are you introducing Metatrader 5? Actually very excited. Let's see. So like I said earlier, I mean, Metatrader 5 is going to really be the standard come like the next 2 to 3 years. Metatrader 4 is going to become like outdated. They're already like just doing updates that are wrecking the platform. And a lot of these issues that you're seeing with Nash is not even due to Nash. It's really just due to Metatrader 4. I mean, Metatrader 4 just sucks. Like, it has so many issues. The app is just overall outdated. And that's a lot of the issues that are going on. It's updating it, breaking the firmware, the software, the platform. Like, they just really want people to use Metatrader 5, and they're going to start to do everything in their power to incentivize. Yeah, like someone just said, MT5 is so good, current MT4. Yeah, MT5 is really good. Like the performance, way better. The connectivity, way better. The actual just display and the resolution of the app is just like way better. Does Nash have MT5? Yes, they do have MT5, but we don't offer it because we don't have access to MT5. Will the new broker be an A book or a B book? The new broker is not going to be an A book broker. I don't think any prop trading broker is an A book broker. That being said, I mean, we're not the broker. So however they choose to utilize the information is kind of up to them. But when it comes to prop trading houses, they do not, for the most part, use A book. Let's see here. Please, you guys should maintain MT4 when you upgrade MT5. I mean, we'll maybe maintain it, but if it becomes literally outdated, like it's just we're not gonna use it because it just doesn't make any sense. How long does it take you guys to send funded accounts? 9 days max. Will you use the top funded traders from the prop firm? Will the prop firm go away once you get a hedge fund? I don't think the prop firm will ever go away as long as things are sustained. I think ultimately the prop firm is going to continue on. But the top traders, we're definitely going to be looking to work with them more exclusively. And, when it comes to prop trading, if you guys look up some videos on like the background of prop trading, on the history of it, the goal of the prop trading firm is to really find the 1 in a million traders, right? The one in however many. And those people are like the diamond in the rough. And ultimately, once you find people that are like that, you can build entire strategies or entire like businesses around these people. And by that, I mean, getting investment and building systems and, providing them with better trading environments and all of this stuff. So I think ultimately the goal of the prop firm is not really the challenge. Like the challenge is good and it puts people through to become funded, but the game really begins once people are funded. There's an evaluation on our end that's being done for the funded people. And once, we really identify people that we can do more with, that's when we're going to start to elevate them to, have other opportunities, even beyond kind of what's going on here. So, ultimately the goal is to get funded and to show that you can trade, over the long run. Like making X amount of percent 1 month and then blowing the account really doesn't do anything for anyone. I mean, it's cool. Like you get a nice payout, you get a risk reward of you paid the challenge fee and you get a payout, which is great, but ultimately if you want to be a real prop trading, client or, prop trader, I should say, the goal is to keep the account for like the long haul. So that way you can have more opportunities. Instead of using fxbook for the free challenge, why not considering using fxblue? Fxblue does not track the drawdown correctly, so that's not going to work. Let me just paste that question in here. So I'm going to take 5 more questions. Post your questions in here if you guys want to enter in on the giveaway. We will pick one winner for a 50K challenge at the end of the call. Will the max limit ever go beyond 1.5? No, the max limit will be at 1.5. That being said, like if you do end up scaling to that amount, pretty much at that point, we're going to be looking to do other kind of opportunities with you. How about infinite scaling? Yeah, I mean, there's no reason for us to do infinite scaling at the moment. I think if you were to make it to 1.5, at that point, obviously you're getting a great return on the product. So let's see, a couple more questions here. We got some people answering questions for people, which is good. This is a good one. Hi, is there a minimum day requirements? If I take a vacation break, what should I do? So if you take a break on the account, the broker has a setting where if you don't log in for 14 days, your account becomes invalid. Like it literally gets deleted. So you just have to log into the account once every 14 days if you are going to take a break. If you don't, it's not a big deal. We can issue you a new account. It's not the end of the world. We're storing all the data anyway. So we can see what trades you took and stuff like that and give you the right balance. But if you want to avoid that situation, definitely just log in. Is there a possibility of smaller accounts? No, we will not be bringing smaller accounts, 10K or 25K. We just kind of look at it as a waste of time. Is there a minimum amount to withdraw? There is no minimum amount. If you want to withdraw $1 and go to the dollar store, I mean, that is up to you. We will send you $1 and you can do whatever you want with it. How about creating a section on your website for the videos of interviews and a section for webinars? That would actually be pretty lit. That would be a great idea. So I'm glad you suggested that. I was wondering if it's something that people would want to see on the website. And I think it's something that we can add. I think that is what they were thinking of doing in this area. I just don't know like what this is. And like, obviously this is just like default text. But maybe we do the interviews in a section like this. I just don't like how this is black and it kind of breaks up the website. I thought this was like the end of the website when I saw this. So I don't like that. So maybe we'll include some sort of section like you guys said. I think that's a good idea. So let's go ahead and finish it off. Let's do a few more questions here. Are there any merchandise for sale from TFT? We do have some merch. So if you're interested in merch, it's not on the site currently. I can add a section on the site It'll automatically be fulfilled through Printful. But I have been sending merch to the funded traders that do interviews. So if you do an interview with us, I send you like a shirt, hat, mug, and a sticker, about like $75 value. So we have been sending that out. Let's see, we're gonna take 2 more questions and then we'll be wrapping it up. This one, it just kind of sucks. Like, when will you be introducing the rapid challenge? The rapid challenge originally was planned to come out this year, but it just hasn't. We haven't had time to really make it happen yet. I'd say once the new broker is live, that's when the rapid challenge will be available. Because of the fact that we will just kind of have all the updates that we've been wanting to have, the broker, the website, the new leaderboard, the payouts, like we have more support team, like all of that will be finished. And then we'll really just be focusing on the new programs. So that's when that's going to be coming up. So what are the future plans? So if you missed the webinar, I would just run through the webinar again. I'm going to post it. There will be timestamps on it to go through, but future plans, obviously the website, the new competition leaderboard, the new leaderboard for the funded traders, the new broker, the biweekly payouts, everything. That's pretty much everything. The added reports that I want to do weekly that show some statistics from the funded traders, then overall just more content around how the funded traders are doing. Those are all the updates that are coming. Those are all the questions that I am going to cover. I appreciate all of you guys hopping on for the webinar. I'm going to go ahead and pick the winner right now. The winner of the giveaway is Jimmy. So Jimmy, you just won the 50K challenge. So congrats to the winner. And that is not because Jimmy asked how to pronounce my last name. This is an honest scroll and pick of a random winner. So Jimmy, congratulations. You have won the 50K. Create a ticket inside of Discord, and we'll get you the account. So I hope you guys enjoyed the webinar. It'll be posted online. As always, make sure to like and subscribe if you guys are on YouTube. And once again, we appreciate all your guys' support. So we'll catch you guys on the next one, and make sure to take advantage of the Black Friday sale. So peace out, everybody.